Right, tomorrow I'm heading up to Scotland for a week camping. What am I putting in my bag? I'll show you, mate. It got a bit out of hand. Don't judge me. Right, so sleep system. I've got the Rabascent 1100 sleeping bag. I've got the Aeros down pillow. I've got the Big Agnes Rapid SL insulated sleeping pad. I've got the Snug Pack bivy bag just to keep condensation off my bag, because if it gets wet I'm screwed. I've got the Firmorest Z Light and a little sit pad from Forclaz. Tent of choice, Hilleberg Solo BL. I've got these Titan ground anchors for some of the summit camps that I'm going to do. Cook kit, I've got a spongy sponge, Soto Windmaster stove, Torx titanium 750mm pot with a pot stand, Boundless Voyage titanium spork, Spyderco bug knife, tiny little knife. Perfect for just opening packets or whatever. Don't think I'll be doing any whittling with it. I've got the 2-spon 50,000 milliamp hour battery, Nightcore NU32 headlamp, wire for charging my phone, iDisk memory stick, which you can spin this round if you're struggling for storage. Put that straight in your iPhone and you've got 128 gigabytes of storage on that. I'm out of breath. I've got 2 ultralight bulbs, but I'll only put one at a time in my bag. I've got my wireless headphones, flex tail gear, tiny pump, Ulanzi MT33 tripod. I've got my Alp Kit trekking poles, what I'll take on some of my camps. I've got I've got one of these, what do you call half of a binocular? Monocular. I might be doing a bit of wildlife watching, maybe even some whales if I'm lucky, and dolphins, and deer maybe. Talking of wildlife, I've got my mosquito head net for the midges, and I've got some smidge for the midges. I've got my first aid kit in there. I've thinned it out a little bit in there. I've got 2 lots of hand warmers, which I doubt I'll need, but why not? I've got a lighter in there, 4 Compeed plasters, 2 small dressings, and that's about it in there now. I've got my Deuce of Spades titanium shovel, and I've wrapped it in those sticky reusable bandages to stop the edges being so sharp, and also it might come in handy to like wrap my ankle or whatever. Some of the camps I'm going to do it in style and take my Sportneer chair, water bottle, Nalgene. In this 12-litre dry bag I've got a pair of leggings, some darn tough socks and a long sleeve t-shirt just to sleep in. Moving on to clothes, I've got a thin Rab hoodie, a buff and some really thin gloves, which are mainly just if the midges are really bad. Rab Alpine down jacket. Then my rain gear, which I'm sure will come in handy. I've got the Peter Storm Shield waterproof coat, I think it's called. It's just a really thin waterproof coat. Really thin waterproof trousers from Tub 24. Footwear, I've got the Solomon Quest 4D4s and the Adidas Terex. Bags of choice, I've got a pack liner, which is just a 70-litre dry bag, which will be going inside the Osprey Exos 48. And then I've got my day pack for when I do one of the big mountains, the Osprey Scarab 30. PS5. And then in my car, I'm going to have this mobile power unit for, I'm doing one night on a campsite, so I've got electric hookup to charge everything. Got my memory foam pillow for the camps that are easier to get to. I've got spare clothes in there. I've just got one pair of trousers, 5 t-shirts, a fleece, some hiking leggings from Alp Kit, pants and socks, stuff like that. I've got my wash bag in there. I've got a spare can of gas, big can of gas. I've got 4 big bottles of water. Then I've got some food bags. I've got some chorizo in there, and I've got about 7 meals what I've put together. In this one I've got some proper hiking dehydrated meals. I think I've got 4 proper dehydrated meals in there. A load of porridge, a load of coffee. Then the luxury that I've got in here, some cigars. And then obviously the most important thing. Oh, and also yesterday I sprayed all my clothes that I'm taking, and my shoes and my bags, with Life Systems, like anti-tick and mosquito stuff. It's supposed to kill them. It's supposed to stop ticks crawling on you. So hopefully that works. It doesn't smell, so that's good. But the Life Systems one, the little pump what you spray, stopped working towards the end, so I ended up having to dip into it and paint it on my clothes, which were a bit of a pain, but we'll see if it pays off. Hopefully I don't end up coming home covered in ticks like I did on that other camp. So yeah, I'm going to set off tomorrow, early morning. It's about 6 hours, no, 5.5 hour drive to my first stop. So yeah, tune in for that. See you soon.